The Walking Dead. This is season 6, episode 10 of The Walking Dead. Its title is The Next World. Let's do it. So there's a picture of him with an eye patch, so he's not dead, right? Judith is like a cute baby. Are they together? Please tell me Rick and Michonne are together. So you can take a bullet to the eye and just be fine in this world? If you're a main character.
No, I don't drink pop. That was pop. Oh, I'm originally from Ohio.
Yeah, don't say pop, it's soda.
So Tara was talking about it in her sleep, I think.
Oh, shoot, in her sleep.
Fix it. Okay, good, because it's not important. I should have said so instead of just drawing a line.
She's so cute and awkward. Where'd they put all those walker bodies? Why are you making more stops? You get a truck full of stuff, you take it back home first, then go back out.
Soda and candy while the trouble.
Because it's soda and candy. No, there's people!
There's more of them than us, right? Gotta stick together.
Who are you? Y'all gonna search him or something?
This is the next world. I hope it's good to you guys.
The title of the episode.
Paul Robia. But my friends used to call me Jesus. Your pick.
No, I'll do the one that's not sacrilegious, sir.
How many walkers?
Not this guy.
How many walkers have you killed?
Sorry. Gotta run.
Rick just wants a friend.
He swiped your keys, didn't
Stupid. He took your car and he's dragging your vending machine. What did I say? I said take the car home first. Stupid. Law averages, good lord. Spencer is just the worst. You know when Jesus steals your car? That. Who is it?
Come on.
What's happening?
This is bullshit. It should be dead.
Y'all don't fight. Was it Deanna?
Hold still. Maybe we won't hurt you. Sure thing.
Oh my gosh. Jesus is like a ninja.
Yeah, not bomb.
Guys, what have you learned? Just go home with the truck. Oh god, you guys are the worst. How did Jesus get untied and on the roof of your car? Oh crap. No. Tied up walkers? Nah. I'm gonna be real though. This Jesus guy's pretty. Daryl, turn around. There's a walker behind you.
Thanks.
My gun. Now the truck's rolling. If it goes in that water, so help me. You guys suck. Oh my god, you guys are the worst. It's like the Keystone Cops up in here. You guys are bumbling. Okay, what did we learn? Next time you get a good score, go home. How did she get out of the house and just wandering in the woods? That's really sad, y'all. I mean, Spencer sucks, but that's his mama.
It's still about family.
Aww.
Because it should be someone who loves her, someone who's family, and I do it for you.
Aww. Michonne should be Carl's new mommy. Ship it. Rick, get in there. They need a kiss. Ship it.
Have your meds.
They're touching hands. Kiss now. Okay, is it gonna get serious? They gonna do stuff? Is it happening? They kissing! They're kissing. This was a long time coming, by the way. But this is The Walking Dead. Is something horrible gonna happen now? Law of averages and all that? Oh. They did stuff.
Rick. Rick, wake up.
What's happening?
We should talk.
Why are you in his room? What? My, oh my. It is about time. I've been shipping that way too long. So this episode starts and like Rick and Michonne are being awfully domestic. She's in a robe and she wants toothpaste, and then Carl's like, okay, he's playing with a ball and he's got an eye patch. So like some time has passed, a few weeks, they mentioned that a few times. Dr. Chick Denise has like written a list for Daryl and he's looking at it because he's gonna go out on a run. He sees something at the bottom, he's like, you mean, the drink? And she's like, yeah, well, 'cause Tara was saying stuff in her sleep. Sleep? They will, together? She's like, anyway, I don't know if she likes it or not, but she's going on another run, so I want you to, pick some up if you see it. Then Rick and Daryl get in a car and they're heading out of town. Eugene opens the gate and he gives him like a map to some places for like grain or something. So Daryl and Rick are driving down the road and Rick's like, law of averages. Stuff's gonna have to go good now, right? Not always the case. Then we have Michonne watching the wall and she sees Spencer going into the forest and she's like, I'm gonna go investigate. You have Maggie walking up to Enid going, hey girl, where you been? For weeks we haven't seen you. If you want to hang out, talk to me. Then Rick and Daryl come across this barn. They open it up. There's this truck stacked with like everything they could need, including like toothpaste. So instead of being, I don't know, smart and being like, hey, we have a full load of stuff, let's just take it back home, then go back out, they're like, let's take this perfectly valuable and vulnerable truck to different locations where dangerous things might be happening. They stop at a gas station. Daryl sees this vending machine knocked over, so they use the truck to flip it over. He's looking inside for soda, just then some dude runs into Rick. They pull a gun. The guy's like, whoa, sorry, running from walkers. Have a good day, I'm gonna go now. Rick's like wanting to ask him those 3 questions and like make him be part of the community, and Daryl's like, just let him go. They asked the dude his name, and he says some name, but then he said that his friends call him Jesus. Sacrilegious, not cool. Anyway, when the dude leaves, Rick's like, he's too clean, and his beard's trimmed. So there's a story there. Just then they hear what they think is like gunshots. They run around the back. There's fireworks. And then they realize when the guy hit Rick, he stole their keys. They go out back just to see Jesus dude rolling off in their truck. Michonne goes out into the forest and meets Spencer wandering around. And she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, there's something I have to do. This place isn't my home, blah, 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 whiny crap. So she follows him. So, like, Carl and Enid are also wandering in the woods. She finds some paper, but it got wet and it's washed away. And she's like, there's still people here. And he's like, of course there's still people here. Then you got Daryl and Rick, and they're just running after the truck. They come across the vending machine that fell off the truck. And they open inside, and inside is the soda that Dr. Denise lady wanted. So they drink a little bit of it, load it up, and then keep running. So then Carl and Enid are out in the woods, and he's just reading comics, and she's just sitting there. Then they hear a noise, and like he gets his gun, and they see Michonne and Spencer, and they're like, oh, it's just them. He goes back to reading his comics, and Enid's like, I don't want to come out here anymore. So he gets kind of like butthurt and puts his stuff away and gets ready to walk. And then as they're walking, they see a walker, and I could tell it was Deanna because her leg was like tied off. And Enid's like, let's kill it. And Carl's like, no, we can't kill it. And she's like, dude, we gotta kill it. Carl's like, no, shut up. You want to go home, just go home. So then it shows Rick and Daryl, and they're still running, and they see the truck, and that Jesus dude is fixing the tire. They sneak around, start fighting him. They fight a little bit. They get the guy on the ground, get the keys back, tie him up, and the guy's like, I'm not a bad guy. What's the problem? And during the fight, he, like, broke one of the soda cans, so, like, Daryl just throws it at him. They tie him up kind of loosely. They're like, you'll get out, but we'll be gone, so see you later. They get in the car and start driving, and Daryl has, like, one good soda left, and he puts it in the cup holder, which was stupid. It's like, keep it in your bag, bro. And then they do another stupid thing. Like, they're like, okay, we just got this truck stolen. Why don't we just take it home, unload it, go back out with it again? But no, they're like, hey, look, there's a farm. Let's go explore. As they turn off to go to the farm, they hear some noise on the top of it, and they're like, someone's up there. So Rick slams on the brakes, and you see that dude just, like, fly over the hood. So as soon as the guy, like, stands up, he just starts running. Daryl jumps out. He's like, I'm gonna go chase him on foot. And Rick's like, I guess I'll drive around in circles. Why not? Rick gets out of the car because for some reason there were some walkers tied up to tractors and they all got loose. Rick's killing them. Daryl's chasing the dude. The dude jumps in the truck. Daryl jumps in after him. They're fighting in there. Then the dude pulls a gun on Daryl but just says, get down. When he ducks, shoots a walker behind him, and then doesn't shoot Daryl. Daryl just grabs a gun and punches him. But still, as they're fighting, they, like, release the brake and the truck starts rolling backwards. So as the truck's rolling backwards, they both kind of jump out. The one dude gets hit in the head by the door, so he's unconscious. They look, and the truck just rolls right into a lake and starts sinking, and they're like, dang. Rick's like, okay, so we gotta take this dude back home with us. And Daryl's like, no, we don't. And Rick's like, well, he didn't pull a weapon on you, so he's probably good. So Michonne's still walking with Spencer, who's got his, like, gun and his knife and a shovel. She's still trying to figure out why he's out there, and he's like, why do you care? And she's like, well, I cared for your mom, and I want to make sure you're safe. Spencer's like, what I'm going to do, you can't do for me. I got to do it for myself. Just then, they hear someone run by, and they see Carl running, and, like, trailing behind him is zombified Deanna. Then Spencer's like, holy crap, I knew I saw her. I thought I saw her that night. It was her. I'm going to stab her in the head. So as Deanna's coming up, Michonne grabs her and holds her. Spencer, like, stabs her in the head and then holds her. And it was actually really sad. So Spencer's like, yeah, that's why I was in the woods. Then it cuts to him having just buried his mom, and Michonne is carving a D in the tree over where he buried her. He mentions that his mom left him that note that said he still knew his way, and he's like, I never knew my way. He kind of feels all upset because he doesn't have family and he doesn't have a home, and she's like, dude, I've been chasing you all over the woods. You still have family and you still have a home. Let's go home. So then Rick and Daryl have another car now, and they're driving back with that dude tied up in the back. Rick's mentioning how he's like, you know, he didn't have faith, and they had faith, and now it's his turn, and he's believing. He's kind of like hopeful and seeing the good in things. Then later, Carl's sitting on the porch with Judith, and Michonne comes in, and she's like, dude, I saw you. What were you doing? She asked him why he didn't just kill Deanna, and he said that he couldn't. And she's like, yeah, you could have. And he's like, no, it needed to be someone that loved her, someone who was family. I would do it for you. And Michonne's like, aw, I'm your family. I'd kill you too, honey. And then they hug. So then it cuts to them still driving, and Daryl's like, you know, I was thinking, you said before we should stop bringing people. I think you were right. We should stop. And he's like, no, I was wrong. I'm right now. Now I am right. Bring people. Then it shows them put him in that one cell where they put that wolf dude, and it's like, did they not learn their lesson? Anyway, they leave him there with like something to drink and a little note, but I couldn't read what the note said. Then they're like, well, it was really stupid for us to go out. Let's do it again tomorrow. Then it shows Rick just lay down on his couch, and Michonne walks in and like kicks his leg and tells him to move. They sit down next to each other, and they're looking at one of those like video baby monitors, and they're all happy, and it's domestic. Rick talks about how he had like a weird day, but he doesn't want to talk about it just yet. And Michonne's like, me too, I had a weird day, but I don't want to talk about it. A relationship built on not talking, that is great. Then Rick hands her this little thing of mints, and he's like, sorry, I had toothpaste for you, but it's in the bottom of a lake. So she's holding it, and he kind of like sets his hand on top of hers, and then they slowly start closing fingers, and then they do that thing where they look at each other, and then they start making out, and I'm like, finally! Shipped it for way too long. Then it cuts to them lying in bed asleep, and they're naked, and things have happened. And then you hear Rick wake up, and they both, like, he grabs his gun, she grabs her sword, and they like point it, and they're like, what? Jesus dude's standing at the foot of the bed, he seems fine. How'd he get untied, how'd he get out, I don't know. But he's like, we should talk. And then credits. Oh my gosh, what is this dude now? Everybody thinks something's gonna happen one way, it happens another way, and then Jesus shows up, it's weird. If I forgot anything or left anything out, let me know. Oh my gosh, if you want to talk about it, drop a comment. Don't forget to do the things, rate, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Until next time.